Hey there, all of my Libra people out there, sun, moon, and rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting December 9th, 2024. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below and schedule yourself a session right there on my website's homepage. So what's going on when it comes to your week, astrologically speaking, with the weather? Well, on the 12th and even the 13th, we've got Venus in Aquarius creating an opposition to Mars, retrograde in Leo. And this is spelling conflicts of desire, conflicts of ambition, and conflicts of passion. And for you, it's really going to be kind of a weird one because there does seem to be some kind of issue getting roused up, either in a social connection with a friend, or possibly even something around a romantic situation, or maybe even something going on with one of your kids or a creative collaborator. Conflicts of desire can sometimes show up where people are trying to force an agenda, force a road, or force some kind of itinerary to happen a very specific way, but in a way where even if they get what they want, everybody loses. Now, this could be, again, an issue with a friend, an issue with a partner, an issue with one of your kids, or maybe even something that comes up brand new. Your advice in this situation is back off. Don't engage, and certainly don't try to match this or throw your hat in this ring. Again, there are no winners when this kind of aspect comes up. On the 15th, we've got a full moon in Gemini. At the same time, we also have Mercury turning direct in Sagittarius. And this is spelling culminations, completions, and endings that are rectifying old mistakes. And for you, this can be bringing some really good news around any kind of contract, commitment, work agreement, or maybe even schedule situation that has been throwing off your personal life or your personal goals and ambitions. This can also be a really good opener, a road opener aspect if you have been feeling trapped by some kind of obligation, attachment, or involvement that has maybe been taking over your life over the course of the last few months, whether it's been taking over in terms of time, availability, spending money, it doesn't matter. The 2 weeks following the 15th spell a release. So that's what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Libra, here is your tarot traffic. And so it looks like for your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the King of Cups reversed. Now, this card is kind of a mixed meaning when it shows up for the practical world, because the King of Cups reversed is still a really good card for all things concerning cold, hard cash, productivity, and money itself. And so for a lot of you, this could actually be a week where you're feeling quite flush, or you're actually, raking a fair amount of coin in for yourself, or maybe even getting a chance to secure some kind of lucrative commitment that you are able to, again, go back to and, of course, get more reward from. But with the King of Cups reversed, unfortunately, there could be some issues coming up on the more social side of things, because this card can show up where we may have some problem come up because of another person's personal problems, maybe creating some kind of error, creating some kind of issue or mess on or off the job. The King of Cups reversed is somebody who is really, really bad about not keeping what should be their own business just their business. And there could be something getting stirred up or even screwed up or made harder than it should be as it relates to professional concerns. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Justice card reversed. And the Justice card reversed is saying, watch out. This week, there could be a situation that comes up where you catch a contact, a friend, or a family member in a lie. A lot of the times with the Justice card reversed, we can see either rumors or somebody trying to pull a fast one, or maybe even something trying to get pushed on us that if we're not careful, we could be taken for a ride with. This could be something that either is attempting to happen where we are or with something we're involved in, or it might be something we're observing that is doing wrong by somebody we care about. For your challenge this week, you've got the Eight of Wands upright. Keeping up the pace. The Eight of Wands is a really good card, and even as a challenge, and even in spite of everything we've seen going on so far, the Eight of Wands is saying this is a week where a lot of you are going to get a chance to hit it big, especially when it comes to speeding up things that have been progressing too slowly, or things where you yourself have fallen behind your own progress or what you should be doing. And a lot of this week is going to be moving you. However, with the Eight of Wands as a challenge, you've got to make sure that you know how to set yourself up for success, keep enough fuel in your tank, and stay in communication with those that matter, because it can feel like it's coming at you from all sides this week. But with the Eight of Wands, it's still all for the good. So don't get stressed out and shut down what's good, even if it might be a little overstimulating at times. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you got the Seven of Wands upright. And it looks like there is some kind of important lift going on with the help of either a love interest, significant other, or maybe even a friend. The Seven of Wands is all about some kind of secured success because of the turning of a bad tide. Now, this can indicate sometimes help coming our way when it comes to maybe getting some kind of obstacle or problem out of our personal life. Now, for some of you, if you are single or available, for instance, this could be maybe a friend or an associate helping you to overcome some kind of block, or maybe even helping you when it comes to realizing or getting yourself out there, or maybe securing some kind of love opportunity to happen. And for those of you who are coupled or are married, this is likely going to be something where either a partner or, again, a friend of yours is going to be stepping in and turning a tide that has been very problematic for either you, your partner, or the couple as a whole, turning that tide away from you or in your guys' favor. And finally, for your spiritual advice, your guidance, you've got the Tower upright. And the Tower card is all about massive upheaval as well as massive environmental and atmospheric shifts. This week is going to be one where a lot of life direction changing circumstances are going to be happening. However, with the Tower, we have to remember that it's not always going to be something bad. Usually this catalyzes both good and difficult at the same time. And your advice with the Tower is be ready to let go of the old. Be ready to let go of what made you feel secure. Be ready to let go of what made things feel stable. Let go of what you know, because as things start to go through a bit of a drastic reshaping, those who kind of go with that flow are going to be better taken care of than those who seize up or try to hold the wrong thing down. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, son of Celine, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.